world where hopium and common sense collide. Starring the CryptoKeeper and BlockchainCrusader. Welcome to Debate Crypto.
Question everything, trust nothing. It's your boys, CryptoKeeper and BlockchainCrusader here on a Magic Money Monday. Miguelito, ¿cómo estás?
Okay, well, tiburón. Getting ready to, smash this fucking live today, dude. I'm
coming out with some heat with the cuss words, trying to get us in trouble with YouTube right off the rip, dropping the big old bomb on the live. Now, crypto fam, make sure that you guys smash the likes, make sure that you guys are subscribed to the channel. And the biggest thing is you can do, and I think we pinned it. Did we pin it, Miguel? Yeah, I think we pinned it into the comments. Is make sure that you join. Yeah, into the chat. Make sure that you join the Discord. We could really use the support over there with the Danger Close Alpha project. We would appreciate all the support. So, getting right into it, Miguel, what is on the books for this evening? What's on the podium?
Dude, we got Kevin O'Leary going back deep into crypto, just getting deeper and deeper. This guy came out at the Bitcoin conference saying Bitcoin's going to be the world reserve currency. And just a few years ago, he was talking about crypto being utter trash, a total scam. And now he is deep in crypto. So we're going to be diving into that. And Moonbirds NFT out of nowhere just swoop in for $280 million in 2 days. So we're going to be covering that as well.
Hey, I hope we have the same problem. So, you know what, chat, you guys are going to be the ones that are going to be able to make this happen, right? We can, try, but we need your support. We need to be Moonbirds. We need to listen. If we bring in 280 million, we're not going to be greedy. We'll literally give, 5 million back to the community. Why not? Right. Then we'll just keep 275. You know what I'm saying? Not too big.
That's the CryptoKeeper way.
That's right. That's right. We're going to give 5 mil off of 280 mil. No, but for real, we're going to get into that tonight. That's going to be that's just absolutely wild. Let me share my screen. Let's take a look at the markets. We got some interesting stuff going on right now. We have got, drum roll, please. Let me get back off of USDC. That's at $1. Total cryptocurrency market cap, 1.89 trillion with a T. It's actually up 1.59% over the last day. I was asking Miguel before the stream. I said, hey, is this a scam, what we call scam wicks? For those of you that are new, a scam wick basically is when the market is moving in a downward direction, and it's going to continue to, but then we just have basically a wick or a small pump to scam everybody, essentially, right? To get everybody thinking that it's going the other way. So Bitcoin is now up almost at 41. It's at 40,858. That's up 3%. So that's huge for the day, especially considering we were at 38 and some change earlier today. ETH, 3,057, my girl, up over 3K again. Let's see if we can stay there. BNB up over 400. If you guys haven't noticed, when Bitcoin and ETH move and get past these big plateaus, everything else does as well. It's almost as if the entire market is collateralized by Bitcoin, and in a really roundabout, weird way, it kind of is. XRP is at 76 cents. We got Solana at just over 100, Terra at just under 90, Cardano at 93 cents. We need to get Cardano back pumping again, but it'll bore you to tears before it does anything. And then Avalanche rounding out the top 10 at $77.68. Miguel, question. Do you have just a small little teensy bit of TA for me, or what's up?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's see it.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
So you guys been looking here, right? This triangle, we have fallen out, jumped back in, fallen back out again, right? Let me zoom in a little bit for you guys so you guys can see here. Fell out, came back in, still trying to make a pump, fell back out, came back in again. And now we fell all the way down to 38,000 today and have somehow miraculously pumped all the way back up into this triangle, trying to keep this level right here. So if we continue to be able to stay inside this triangle, at some point, we're going to maybe be able to bounce off this bottom level here and start reaching these new 44K level resistance. That's what we're hoping for here. But, we have room. We have the RSI is still really low on the way up. So we've got plenty of room to run up on the daily. That's what everyone is hoping for. But honestly, I just rather for it to drop right now. I just
Miguel
rip
is
the
such a
Band-Aid.
bear right now.
I'm
Rip
not
the
a bear. I'm not a
Band-Aid.
bear. I
Let's
am
see what
super
happens.
bullish on Bitcoin, but I wanted to drop heavy so that I can buy so much more, right? And it's not just Bitcoin, other altcoins, more Ethereum, more Solana, more, all these other projects that are going to get real dirt cheap real quick. I mean, if we're not going to be hitting new all-time highs, then let's start hitting some new all-time lows so we can start scooping up some crypto, right? Going this sideways market is like, should I buy? Should I not buy? Should I just keep waiting? What do I do? Right? That's just so frustrating.
No, you're totally right. And that's why, when we have people on like Gareth, like CVO on Thursdays, one of the things that I like that they do, and I think that you and I have been learning more of, is the ranges, and whether they're working off volume, whether it's just straight ranges, whether it's a combination, blah, blah, blah. What I'm getting at is the range trading has been pretty successful as of late. And I was talking to Gareth earlier tonight before Around the Blockchain about that. And he said, listen, Keeper, he said, the ranges are set the way that they are for a reason. And the reality is they do respect them until they don't. And I said, well, that makes sense. Okay, I can get with that. And he said, but they respect them more than they don't. So if you can be consistent and trade in that manner and stay with that manner, they will respect until they don't, but they respect more often than they don't. So what are we getting at? He's saying percentage-wise, you're going to win more than you lose if that is the way that you trade. So it's something that I'm super interested in. Let us know in the chat if you are bullish or bearish. We would love to hear. Put a 1 in the chat if you're bullish. Drop a 2 if you are bearish. And with that said, let's actually jump in and figure out what the heck else kind of chaos we've got going on in the markets today. So
let's get it. Come on.
Let's talk about Kevin O'Leary right off the rip here. This is my boy. I've actually got a guitar. I've talked about this before. I got a guitar signed by Kevin O'Leary. That's my claim to Kevin O'Leary fame. So there it is.
I wish we could have ran into him at the conference to get a few questions on with him.
Yeah, that's right. If you guys haven't seen the Michael Saylor interview, it's a couple minutes long. That is in the YouTube, so make sure you guys check that out. And yes, I do wish we would have hooked up with Kevin O'Leary and been able to interview him, because I love him on Shark Tank. He's great. And now that he's made the, I don't think he actually was super bearish on and didn't like crypto. I think he's a smart enough man to know that this is where this was headed. And I think he was loading his bags, understanding that he personally can have an effect on these markets. And I think that is kind of what was possibly happening there. And now he's saying, hey, time to, we're done loading the bags, or at least temporarily, let's make it run. So Kevin O'Leary backed DeFi platform WonderFi to acquire Coinberry for $38 million. The deal comes on the heels of the $162 million acquisition of First Ledger Corp, BitBuy's parent company. There's a picture of the man, the myth, the legend himself. WonderFi Technologies has agreed to acquire cryptocurrency exchange Coinberry in an all-stock $38.3 million deal. The deal, which includes adding Coinberry CEO Andrei Polyakov and another independent member to WonderFi's board, is expected to be finalized before the end of June. The Coinberry deal comes on the heels of the company's $162 million acquisition of Ledger Corp, the parent company of crypto exchange BitBuy. The agreement will add 220,000 users and $100 million in assets to the WonderFi ecosystem, the company said in a statement. This acquisition further establishes WonderFi as a leader amongst crypto companies in Canada, and along with our acquisition of BitBuy, establishes a great framework for our expansion into the global markets in 2022, WonderFi CEO Ben Samaru said in a statement. Now, Miguel, I actually am not very familiar with WonderFi. I know it is a Canadian-based company, but at the end of the day, I don't know how much you know about this or not. I guess I'll just ask. Are we talking about a platform? Just
yeah.
like
He's trying to create like his own DeFi ecosystem, and he's definitely, dude. He's big into crypto. He's big into like the whole DeFi sector and just making your money make you more money. And he's trying to establish himself as a competitor in the space. Obviously, he's doing it in Canada and other places where regulation is more clear than in the US right now. But I mean, I'm not surprised. I will not be surprised if he brings it to the US at some point through some acquisition or whatever. But
yeah,
he's definitely going to be competing.
He is. I think it's incredible because
he's a shark, bro. He's a shark.
That's what I was getting at. So these people just it's almost like they can't miss when they get to a certain point, and they just move from one industry to the next, to the next, to the next, and they're able to inject capital and their name on it, and just their name on it raises the value of whatever it is. I think it would be a freaking crazy crazy thing to be able to talk about something positively after I've already invested in it and see it pump. It's essentially like as if let's think let's simplify it down. If we could have a massive movement on something, what would it be right now? Well, it would be Danger Close Alpha, right? And think about the amount of time and money and efforts that we're investing into the project, right? And then as a direct result, we can get a return out of it. But what they're able to do is they're able to look at anyone else's hard work and everything that they've done, and they can just inject their capital into it and then just talk about it. Just say something about it. They don't have to do the work. They don't have to do any of the other side of things. Man, I don't know.
It's because they don't miss because they can never be late to the party. They have so much capital that at any point they show up, they're a competitor. They're making money. They're making moves, right? If you miss the run, like if getting in at 50,000 or 60,000 for Bitcoin was your entry point, that's going to be rough for them. 50,000 Bitcoin, they can still buy a few hundred Bitcoin. No big deal. Still make a boatload of money off of it, build an ecosystem, right? And they've got tons of people doing research and the legwork for them. They just got to throw the money at it. And like you said, slap their name on it and boom, it explodes.
Yeah. Well, speaking of exploding, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this Moonbirds, right? I didn't even know what this was. And then all of a sudden it comes onto the scene. And first of all, let me just say the art is trash, which tells me and it tells you and it tells everyone that, you know what, the art just doesn't matter with the NFT projects. It's all about the community. And that's why we are urging you, community, to get our backs. You know, we love you. We appreciate you guys.
We actually got dope art.
Yeah, exactly. And we actually have some dope art. Kevin Rose's Moonbirds Ethereum NFT launch generates $280 million in 2 days. Guys, if you did this, you would have $5 million, and we would have 275. So, hey, just don't forget. We won't forget about you. The Proof Collective's NFT drop puts up head-turning numbers as the profile picture project finds a ravenous audience. That's what we need. We need a ravenous audience. Moonbirds, a new Ethereum NFT project from Kevin Rose's Proof Collective, launched on Saturday. Already, the project has yielded $280 million worth of total sales volume, including the initial mint. The holiday weekend wasn't a quiet one in the NFT space. The much anticipated Moonbirds project from tech entrepreneur and VC Kevin Rose's Proof Collective launched on Saturday, and already the Ethereum NFT collection has generated $280 million in sales. That figure comes from data analytics provider CryptoSlam, which confirmed to Decrypt that it includes both the original mint, which is the primary sale, and the secondary trading across marketplaces, the latter of which has exploded since Saturday. Moonbirds is an Ethereum profile picture collection that spans 10,000 total images, each with randomly distributed features, akin to projects like CryptoPunks and the Bored Ape Yacht Club. Proof Collective ultimately released 7875 of the NFTs for sale via an allow list, which was formed via a raffle process. Each Moonbirds NFT via that process was sold for 2.5 ETH at the time of Saturday's sale. Another 2,000 of the images were granted as free mints to holders of the Proof Collective NFT membership pass, which starts at a price of above, get this, 97 ETH, which is about 283K on secondary markets. Just 1,000 of the passes are available, and each holder could mint 2 Moonbirds. Trying to see. Okay, here's a picture of the Moonbirds, guys. Just want to kind of let you, fizzle
so
on
what
that.
Are these? Do they say what these passes give you? Do they get a pass on like the next spaceship with like Tesla to go to the moon or something?
I know, right? I'm looking to see. It looks like, let's see, as of the writing, the cheapest
because
available.
If you're paying $283,000 just to buy one, it better take you to a moon ride.
Dude, it literally says it's an NFT-driven membership collective club created by Rose, a partner in True Ventures. I'm trying to see. He's an NFT enthusiast. Boom. Membership pass. Tells what an NFT is. We know that. Dude, I don't see anything in here beyond the current speculative frenzy around Moonbirds. The pixelated bird avatars also hold utility. Here it is within the Proof ecosystem. The NFT holders gain access to channels in the Proof Discord server and an upcoming metaverse initiative, plus a nesting feature, a riff on staking. So it's like staking that will reward owners with additional perks for holding the NFTs long term.
So more promises of the metaverse. Hey, buy our
That's
NFT.
right.
You're going to be able to join the metaverse as a freaking ugly owl, but it's only going to cost you $283,000. Think of the up potential here, guys. Think of the up potential if you just get into this metaverse early. I mean, it is what it is. People can make money off anything. It's awesome for them, right? But like we've said before, the metaverse character will not save you when things go sideways. So Danger Close Alpha is where it's at, and we're actually paying high dollar for our art. We're not hiring a second grader to do pixelated art.
Yeah. At the end of the day, guys, I'm not hating on it. I think it's quite frankly, it's impressive that they're able to come out with $280 million worth of sales in 2 days. I need to say goodnight to
but let's be honest. Let's be honest.
wonderful woman in my life.
The only reason why they're doing that is because obviously Kevin Rose is a VC. He's got capital. He's got name recognition. He's got people. He can get in contact with these NFT whales, really blow this up in the Twitter spaces, right? In the Twitter NFT space, because people don't understand, but the crypto space and the NFT space are two different spaces. You can be huge in the crypto space, but if you're not known in the NFT space, no one is buying your NFT. So we are trying to grow our name, our presence in the Twitter NFT space for that same exact reason, so that our NFT project can have a huge explosion and can make tons of money for everybody that's getting into the project, plus the real life utility that comes with it. Obviously, it's going to be way more valuable than any metaverse promise you're getting out there.
Yeah, a lot of these projects are just that. They're promises. They've got some really like clicks that they put you into, and they have some fun little things that they talk about doing, whatever. Just remember, guys, we are actually going to provide you with something that could legitimately change your life.
I like this comment right here. Big money helping big money. Insider sniping, if you ask me. 100%. That's exactly what's happening. They get in contact with all these massive whales in the NFT space, and they make sure that they jump into the project, blow it up, and then everybody follows along, and then that's how you get 280 million in 2 days.
Yeah.
So it's not organic, I can tell you that.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see, Miguel, we got anything?
If you haven't joined the Discord yet, it's literally pinned at the top of the chat. Click on the link, join our Discord. Guys, it's going to be crazy. The roadmap is going to be wild. We've already kind of talked a little bit, if you joined our Twitter space last week, about
we're going to do another Twitter space. We're going to do another Twitter space this week, guys. Yeah. We're going to schedule it, just letting you know.
Yeah, definitely. We're going to be doing a lot more. But we've already sprinkled in a little bit of what's coming for this project in real life utility and what that means. So guys, we're only going to get more and more information out to you guys as the days pass. And when we get this roadmap officially out, it's going to blow your minds.
And we will add another mod to the chat, guys. I do see exactly what you're talking about with the bots in the chat. I do apologize for that. Miguel, I'll tell you what, I don't have anything else. Do you have anything else for this evening?
No, sir.
Well, I guess we're gonna cut it off. Pause. I guess we're gonna cut it off a little early. I was trying to think if there's anything else that I wanted to touch on. I will tell you guys real quick before we get out. We had some meetings today, which were very fruitful. We have meetings set up for Friday, which are going to continue to be more fruitful. So we already have more sponsors on board than we did before. Again, as a reminder, we want to give you all the info. We're not trying to hold it back. We don't want to give you a promise that we can't follow through with. So that's what we're waiting on. We're moving forward. We're going full speed, full steam ahead. We just want to make sure that when we tell you that we're going to do something, we're going to follow through with it.
And for everybody jumping into the Discord right now, I'm seeing people jumping in. We literally started this initiative 3 weeks ago. 3 4 weeks ago, with the Bitcoin conference in between taking up a week.
Yep.
And the things that we've been able to accomplish, you don't see a lot because of the roadmap's not out yet. But from the little bit that we've done to publicly give information, because like we said, we don't want to make any promises we cannot deliver on. But the meetings we've had with the people, they've been super bullish on what we're talking about. Multiple people have said no one is doing what you guys are doing. It's going to be a great project. Get in while it's early, right? People talk about what's that next, whatever, that next big opportunity. This is it, guys. This is literally the ground level of this project. There's a long-term vision for this project. It's not going to be a one stop and that's it. There's a lot of ideas for the long term of this project. So get in while it's early. This is your moment, right? Watch this tape a few years down the line, a few months from now. This was the moment, right?
And we can say, I told you so.
Yeah, today is the day.
Crypto fam, we love you guys. If nobody's told you before today, we love you. We appreciate you guys. We appreciate all the support. We look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. If you didn't know, we are here Monday through Saturday. We have switched it to 7:30 p.m. That's going to stay solid, guys. 7:30. Let me remind you, if you guys are looking to get some more TA, obviously we have our TA on TA Thursdays, which you guys know that. But Frankie Candles over on BitBoy's channel is on before us. If you guys want to dive just straight deep into TA and you've got some time, he starts right after Around the Blockchain, 5:45 p.m. So check out Frankie Candles, good friend of ours, good friend of the show, good friend of the channel.
Yeah, 2 full hours of TA live.
Yeah.
TA.
Or an hour and 45 anyway, until 7:30, and then we jump on. Yeah, so make sure to check out Frankie Candles, guys, and he could definitely use the support. And if you guys want to get some more TA, check it out over there. And just remember, question everything.
Trust nothing.
And until next time, hodl
like it's hot.
We'll see you soon.